Welcome to this explainer, where we're jumping right into a deep dive analysis of what honestly might be the most terrifying digital mystery of our time. Just imagine you're walking into a massive, endlessly crowded room. You can hear millions of voices, you see vibrant conversations popping off all around you, right? But as you look a little closer, you realize something pretty chilling. Almost no one is actually there. The room is mostly just machines, perfectly mimicking human voices. That is the exact, totally eerie premise we're exploring today. Okay, let's dive into this. What if most of the internet is already fake? I mean, really think about it. The comments you read every single day under your favorite posts. Think about the viral trends, the hashtags, the literal millions of accounts interacting online. What if I told you that a massive, overwhelming chunk of those interactions wasn't written by humans at all, but by AI bots? What if the digital world you trust is, well, potentially manipulating you through lines of code posing as real people? This whole unsettling concept is widely known as the dead internet theory. Section 1. The Golden Era of the Internet, 2005 to 2015. So, back in that 2005 to 2015 window, the web was overwhelmingly dominated by real, authentic humans and organic forums. But the shift started quietly, and this brilliantly illustrates the slow, systemic change in our digital reality. Check this out. In 2014, a super creepy YouTube channel suddenly appeared, uploading literally thousands of videos with random symbols and weird, distorted sounds. The internet completely panicked. Reddit spun up massive conspiracy theories about dark cults, spies, and twisted psychological experiments. But the unsettling truth? It was just an automated testing bot. Unanswered questions absolutely breed paranoia on the internet, and that was really our first real taste of the bot era. Then, from 2016 to 2022, we saw the aggressive rise of massive bot farms. You see, the decline of human interaction didn't just happen overnight. It was a creeping, invisible infiltration. Section 2. Rise of the bots and the end of organic reach. Let's look at how this builds into the massive problem we're facing today. During this transitional period, marketers realized a simple equation. Bigger numbers meant more money. And this birthed an entire arsenal of deception. First off, fake followers became a literal currency. They were easily bought and sold to create these wild illusions of massive influence. Then came the bot farms, these massive, globally coordinated networks of phones and servers designed solely to artificially boost content and manipulate trends. And finally, automated AI comments quietly took over the comment sections, giving this total illusion of a highly active community. It started out simply as a way to game early platforms and inflate vanity metrics. But man, it quietly laid the groundwork for a much, much darker web. Section 3. Social media manipulation. The algorithm's control. So these bots evolved from simple tools into highly sophisticated systems designed to literally control behavior. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the stark contrast it presents between the two eras. On one side, we have the warmth of organic human interaction from the past. People sharing ideas, having natural debates, posting family photos. It was warm. It was human-driven. But today, that's been largely replaced by algorithmic rage bait. Those early bots were eventually weaponized by complex algorithms to actively manipulate what you, a real human, actually see. The system learned a super dark psychological truth. Anger and outrage drive the absolute highest engagement metrics, period. So instead of fostering human connection, our feeds evolved into these curated streams of automated rage bait, specifically designed by machines to hijack your attention, trigger your emotions, and keep you endlessly scrolling. Section 4. AI content explosion. The lines blur. Look, we have moved so far beyond those simple text bots of 2016. We are now living through a full-scale AI takeover. We literally have entirely synthesized AI influencers right now. These are digital personas that look, sound, and act exactly like real people. They're securing highly lucrative brand deals and accumulating millions of followers who don't even know they're idolizing a computer program. Then we have highly realistic deepfakes that can seamlessly make anyone appear to say or do absolutely anything. And wrapping this whole shebang together is an endless, highly optimized stream of generated content, images, videos, articles, just flooding the web at a pace no human could ever possibly match. It's getting to the point where it's becoming nearly impossible to look at a piece of media and know with absolute certainty if it's real. Section 5. The Dead Digital City. The theory gets darker. An abandoned digital city populated by ghostly bot accounts. Just take a second and think about the heavy psychological weight of that imagery. The absolute darkest interpretation of the dead internet theory suggests that the internet we once knew and loved, that vibrant, messy human global village, is already gone. It's dead. What we're wandering through right now is essentially an abandoned digital city. The profound existential dread at the heart of this theory is the idea that the fierce debates we get into online, the cultural trends we follow, the viral moments we share, they might just be algorithms talking to other algorithms. In this bizarre scenario, we're just the few remaining humans, completely unaware, wandering through an endless ghost town of code.
Section 6. Is it really true? The expert consensus.
So, the crucial point is, we really must look at the facts here. By formal definition, the dead internet theory is the concept that the internet has been mostly taken over by artificial intelligence and bots, severely overshadowing authentic human interaction. Now, from a strictly factual and impartial standpoint, cybersecurity and tech experts fiercely debate whether the internet is literally 100% dead. Most agree that claiming there are absolutely no humans left is definitely an exaggeration. However, and this is a massive however, metaphorically, the shift from a human-driven web to an algorithm and bot-driven web is completely undeniable. The data clearly shows that the volume of synthetic traffic and AI-generated content is increasing exponentially every single year. So, whether it's a literal ghost town or not, the fact remains. We're now sharing our digital space with non-human entities at an unprecedented, historic scale.
Which leaves us with one final, deeply unsettling thought to ponder. Is the internet rapidly falling under the control of algorithms rather than humans? The evidence we've explored today suggests that the balance of power has fundamentally shifted. The next time you see a highly controversial viral post, a toxic argument in a comment section, or a perfectly curated influencer telling you exactly what to buy, just take a pause. Ask yourself, who or what is really on the other side of the screen? Thank you for joining me on this explainer. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and stay vigilant out there in the digital world.